everyone. I'm Aditya from CIBC. Really excited to be part of this ML Integrity conference, the first ever hosted by Robust Intelligence. I hope you all are having a good conference so far. And I'm just here to quickly talk about governing AI life cycles and how we're doing that here at CIBC. So CIBC is a big five Canadian bank along with RBC, TD, Scotiabank, and the Bank of Montreal. We serve over 11 million clients and have some international presence in the US, Caribbean, Asia, and the UK. I'm a director here in the Advanced Analytics and AI team, which is the central AI team in the bank, and we provide advanced analytics and AI solutions across the enterprise, serving several lines of businesses. We are also building out AI governance for the bank, and we are focusing on providing value to our stakeholders through trustworthy AI solutions. It's really important to define AI governance for your organization, and how we here at CIBC are defining AI governance is as a system of people, processes, and tools to ensure that AI solutions, first and foremost, meet a business need. And how AI systems meet these business needs, the value that they provide to the business can actually be identified and measured. And we want to ensure that AI systems are developed and used in a manner such that they meet all the organizational, legal, and regulatory requirements that are applicable. And importantly, we also want AI systems to be used, developed and used in a manner that foster trust amongst all stakeholders, not just the clients, but also the business users, our executives, regulators, and even amongst our data scientists. So I just want to focus a little bit on trustworthy AI, which is AI developed and used in a manner that fosters trust amongst all stakeholders. Here at CIBC, we've identified 6 principles that we believe constitute trustworthy AI as appropriate to us. These principles are privacy, security, transparency, reliability, accountability, and fairness. Here at the bank, we already have robust policies and practices for privacy and security, but we've had to identify and develop a new set of requirements and practices for transparency, reliability, accountability, and fairness for AI systems. I just want to point out that trustworthy AI is more than just AI ethics. Yes, there are some ethical principles here as part of these 6 principles, namely fairness, privacy, and explainability under transparency. But there are also non-ethical principles such as reliability, accountability, security, and everything else in transparency other than explainability. So our AI governance system that we're building is actually around these 6 principles of trustworthy AI. So essentially, we are building out a trustworthy AI governance system for the bank. And while building out that system, we recognize the importance of making sure that governance is right-sized for a particular use case, commensurate to the risk level or risk associated with that use case. So we want governance to be applied across all AI use cases, but we want the level of or amount of governance to be commensurate to the risks associated with that use case. So how are we going to operationalize trustworthy AI governance? First, it's important to understand the data science of the AI lifecycle, right? Once you understand the lifecycle, you're able to map out the principles and the requirements for each of those principles to the appropriate stages in the AI lifecycle. And then we can build out the processes and tools to comply with those requirements and operationalize governance and trust across the entire AI lifecycle. So some of the processes and tools that we've developed already include a use case opportunity assessment to identify why an AI system is being built and what business need is it servicing. an AI value calculator to identify and measure the value that AI provides for that particular use case. We have a data ethics assessment, and we're building out a trustworthy AI impact assessment as well, focusing on the risks associated for a particular use case across the 6 principles of trustworthy AI. We're also building out an explainability assessment framework along with model fact sheets, which are transparency artifacts that capture the key aspects of technical aspects of a model. We're also building out bias detection, mitigation, and also model drift detection libraries. And we are building all of these on top of an MLOps framework. So essentially how we are instilling ML integrity here at CIBC is we are first identifying the ML integrity requirements associated with our AI governance system for a particular use case through a trustworthy AI impact assessment. So this trustworthy AI impact assessment is going to identify the key requirements under the reliability principles, fairness principle, explainability, under transparency, and then also the privacy and security principles. So these requirements, which are our governance requirements, then get translated into technical requirements that are operationalized through MLOps, right? Some of these technical requirements can be bias detection, bias mitigation, appropriate explanations, fact sheets, data de-identification, and anonymization, and info security requirements. So I just want to end my lightning talk by providing a set of recommendations and best practices for operationalizing AI governance across the AI lifecycle. First and foremost, it's important to define AI governance and trustworthy AI for your own team and organization as it best suits what you do, right? What are the relevant principles of AI governance and trustworthy AI for you? And once you've identified these principles, then you can identify the key requirements, standards, and expectations to operationalize these principles on a very practical level, right? And to do that, you need to understand the AI life cycles for your systems, right? And what are the key stages in these AI life cycles, and what is required to be done in each of those stages in the AI life cycles. And then you can go ahead and build the processes and tools along with the appropriate training to help teams operationalize these principles and comply with the requirements for those principles. Finally, it's important to have adequate oversight over all the AI systems, no matter at what stage of the AI lifecycle they're in. So it is important to monitor, assess, evaluate, and obtain feedback from your AI systems through your oversight program. So that concludes my lightning talk. It's been a pleasure being part of this conference so far, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the conference as well. Thank you.